Hello Gemini, thank you for joining me for your love reading for August 2025. As always, please only take the messages that you know are meant for you, okay? Don't force anything to fit with your situation and use your discernment, okay? Right, so what is going on for you guys in love? Let's take a look. Interesting. Possibilities. Okay, free-spirited adventure and risks. Now that's a really optimistic mindset that we've got going on here, Gemini. So again, this could be you, this could be someone else that you're dealing with. This is feeling incredibly hopeful about how this particular connection is going to go. We've got shallow that's coming out squiffy. You've also got conflict that's coming out squiffy, and rejection that's in the upright position. Okay, so you're breaking some kind of pattern here, Gemini, in love and relationships, okay? And the pattern that you're breaking here is getting involved with arguments, being dragged into other people's bullshit, recognizing where certain people are being shallow, are being very sort of surface level. That this is your desire now is for connections that touch you on a much deeper level, okay? With this rejection, now here's the thing. I'm reading this as you're getting quicker at rejecting those who bring conflict, who bring chaos, who bring drama. You're rejecting those. You're rejecting those who are shallow, insincere, vain. Like, you're realizing how much someone else's vanity is a huge turn off. And all of that is helping you to break those cycles of basically being attracted to unhealthy individuals, okay? So with this newfound sense of optimism, with this free-spirited adventure, taking the risks, being more optimistic, because now you can see the signs. You could see the signs of when shit's about to go south. And you're getting quicker and better at being able to say, look, I'm not going to partake in that, okay? That's not for me. Three of Pentacles, yeah. Putting yourself out on display here, being very confident with it as well. Now, it's possible that you could be meeting someone at a place of work, or you already have. You might already have met this person. Again, take it as it resonates. With this King of Pentacles, I feel like this energy is very dependable. It's like they've proven to you that they can be trusted here. This Eight of Swords is a little bit of a... I don't want to say it's a little bit of a problem. This is more to do with you don't know if you should say anything. Yeah. Four of Wands, a milestone, celebration. This is someone within your community, within your workplace. Eight of Swords and Four of Wands, again, it's an interesting combination because you don't know, or maybe they don't know, if this is coming from the other side of the table, if they should say anything. Because the situation so far, it looks really, really good. And I'm getting this Eight of Swords as someone being worried that they don't want to upset the current status quo, right? Because things are going really good so far. They don't want to open their mouth, and then that's created a really awkward situation here. What's this Eight of Swords? Yeah, the World. It's a card of victory, closing out cycles, moving on to the next level. Yeah, and the Two of Cups, there it is. The Two of Cups, a relationship, a connection. Getting this thing off the ground here with this combination. Someone's afraid to do so. Could be you, could be them, Gemini. Okay. This is a really strong connection, though. Very strong connection. What's this Four of Wands for Gemini, please? What's this Four of Wands? I think that's reversed. The Sun in reverse, yeah. So it is a fear of things going wrong. It's a fear of this Two of Cups not being reciprocated, because the Sun reversed, that's deep unhappiness, it's awkwardness, it's disrupting the current stability with that Four of Wands. Okay, so what's this shallow and this conflict all about for Gemini? What's this message about shallow and conflict? Oosh, the Devil and the Magician. Yeah. You've had your fair share of manipulative individuals here, Gemini. With the Devil and the Magician. Okay. There might be... I mean, I am feeling that there's some kind of an addiction here as well. I don't feel that that's an ongoing thing, though. That's like past energies. Yeah, Two of Cups. So somebody was in a relationship with an individual who was addicted to some kind of substance here. And they witnessed how much that changed them as a person. Because it turned them from an individual who was compassionate, kind-hearted, into a person who is just shallow, selfish, full of anger, conflict, manipulating others just to get their addictions fed, as it were. Okay, so, I mean, Gemini, I'm feeling this as haunting. That's haunting energy. You take a closer look into this, please. The Chariot reversed. So it all went wrong. Okay. Chariot reversed, that's a huge failure. King of Wands. Someone was only listening to their lust. Yeah, Three of Swords reversed. It is past energy. So this is someone's concern. That's why they're not so forthright when it comes down to giving in love, because of that past experience there. Someone was deeply, deeply in love with another person, and that other person basically chose drugs or whatever else that addiction was over and above love, kindness, being a decent human, and it's haunted someone here. Because now we've got this beautiful connection over here that someone is really worried about changing up the dynamics of this beautiful connection, this beautiful new connection. Why? Because of past energies, because of past dealings. Okay, what's this Devil? It's like love has left a sour taste in someone's mouth here. Temperance reversed. Yeah. Okay. That's negative thinking. It could also be trying to rush a process. Tell us more. Yeah, Four of Cups. So you're feeling under pressure. Gemini, I feel like someone, not necessarily this new connection here, but someone else is putting the pressure on you at the moment to just get over it, to just get over the past, right? And it doesn't work that way. It really doesn't work that way, because it takes as long as it takes for you to recover from whatever this is that you've been through. Right? And if anyone's sitting there trying to make out like you're just wasting your life, you're doing this and the next, and you're wasting opportunities because you haven't moved on yet, like, that's really ignorant from the other person, because that's akin to, like, imagine if you broke your arm, right? And then you go to the doctors and you're like, look, I broke my arm, I need help. And they're like that to you. Just get over it. Right? How is it that we as people tend to approach broken hearts differently from broken bones? Do you know what I mean? I feel like someone around you is trying to rush you into a new relationship here. They're trying to rush your healing process. And that's just not going to work. It's not going to work because that's something that cannot be rushed.
Hello, so this month's free gift giveaway, I am going to be continuing the theme of getting rid of some decks out of my own personal stash that I no longer use and that I don't have space to keep anymore. Okay, so this gift giveaway, it is not sponsored by anybody. It's literally decks that have come from my own private collection that I definitely need to find new homes for. So this month's gift giveaway until August the 31st is this beautiful Mystic Dreams Advanced Tarot by Saint Soleil. Now the deck itself comes with the gift box, and they provide it in 2 halves so you can fit all the decks in. It's got this beautiful gold edges on it, and you can see that I've used this deck a few times. I just don't get to use it as often as what I would like, and I'm running out of space to keep all these decks. So I've got one of these to give away. It also comes with the Aura Quartz crystal, and of course the beautiful table cover. There it is. I'll switch out the camera so you guys can see the cover. So that comes with the deck as well, and it's got the Saint Soleil emblem on there as well. Okay, just as you can see, it is the original deck. It is not a copy or anything like that. With this one being the Advanced Tarot, it did not come with a guidebook. Okay, however, if you do need help reading this deck, then I'm quite happy to send you instructions on how you can read it through an email to the winner. Okay, so don't worry if you're not an advanced reader, you can still enter this gift giveaway. Yeah, I will just send you the instructions. So your comment below is going to be your entry into this month's free gift giveaway. Please don't leave personal information or anything like that. Just let me know in the comments below that you're interested in rehoming this particular deck. Okay? But yeah, now back to your reading.
Okay, what's this rejection for Gemini? It's like someone's being very dismissive of you here, Gemini. Really dismissive, and it's unfair. The Hermit. Isolation. Okay, so you probably rather not speak to anybody right now, just sort of keeping yourself to yourself. The Hermit, that's also self-mastery. Okay. And the Knight of Wands. There's a message here about how you're needing to express yourself, even if others don't want to hear it. Nine of Wands, yeah, standing up for yourself. So the Knight of Wands to the Nine of Wands. There's pushback. You're needing to push back against this dismissive attitude towards you, because I feel like someone, and it's all stemming from this new connection here, because this here is growing. It's definitely about to blossom into something really significant here, and I do feel like a third party's getting themselves involved, Gemini. They're giving you some sort of advice here that is really unhealthy, really unhealthy. Okay. And then it's like you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, because part of you is making up excuses for that individual who's giving you bad advice. And you're like that to yourself, oh, well, you know, their heart's in the right place, yada, yada, yada. But for me, as an outsider looking at this, I can tell you what they're doing actually is incredibly disrespectful. And you do need to stand your ground here. Can you tell us more about this dismissive energy? Emperor. Could be a father figure or someone that you just look up to here that's giving you this bad advice. But it's like, well, what do they know? Eight of Cups reversed. Interesting. That's a return. Either a return or a U-turn. Wheel of Fortune. It's possible that the relationship or the connection that is haunting you is trying to come back in. It's possible. So again, keep an open mind. Okay, what's this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Pentacles. It would not serve you well to try again with the individual that has left you broken and haunted. Okay, Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Pentacles, because that's just basically repeating the same old cycle with the same person, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to leave you feeling worse off, not better. It'll make you feel worse. So someone's trying to make a choice here between someone old and someone new. Yeah, see? The Two of Swords off center. They're trying to make a choice between someone old and someone new. So Gemini, you're trying to figure out where it is that your loyalties lie. Are your loyalties with this person who broke your heart, or are your loyalties with the brand new connection? It's like you're still trying to figure that out. Your trust and faith in love and romance has definitely been shattered by this particular person here. Okay, and it is having a rub-off effect on what's going on in this new connection here. Because a part of you subconsciously believes that you owe this individual here something, when in actual fact you don't owe them anything at all. You don't owe them a goddamn thing. Okay. Can you tell us more about this rejection energy for Gemini? The Fool off center, yeah. So maybe there is a part of you subconsciously again that is wanting to try and revisit this situation here. This indicates someone sitting there thinking, well, I don't know until I try. But then the cards are telling you, look, it's time to end that cycle. Nothing good's going to come of it. Okay. Interesting. What's next for Gemini in love, please? What's next for Gemini in love? You have direct answers for Gemini. What is next for them in love? Oh, okay. A Page of Swords and the Sun. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Gemini. So it feels like Spirit's saying, Gemini, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open, because your happiness, your wish fulfillment, it's here. It is absolutely here. The sun, that is pure positivity. It's your ultimate happiness. It's joy, success, vitality, warmth. It's a positive outcome. It's growth. Okay? It's optimism. So you're being told, Gemini, it is safe for you to feel joyful, happy, and optimistic about this connection over here. Okay? Not this one. Not this bullshit, this nasty ass, raggedy ass bullshit here. Not that one. Okay? Chuck that. Be done with it. Be done with it. It's literally a waste of your time with that one. This beautiful new energy here, that's where your focus needs to be. Okay. So out of the two, it's highly likely that you're going to give the new connection the best chance possible, that you're going to share with them your worries and your concerns, and that connection there is the one that's going to work out, not the older one over here. Okay. This one here is being pushed away to the history books, right? Because that's karmic as fuck. Okay, that's just going to be a historic lesson, right? This one here, that's where your future is. That's where the growth is. That's where the healing is. Okay, so you use your smarts. Absolutely use your smarts, because the problem with this older connection over here, you still feel a strong connection to that one, but that's because of all of the trauma and the chaos that was created within that situation. Okay, it's the chaos and the conflict that you're bonded to with that older one. You can and you will recover from it. It's going to take you time, and nobody has got the right to try and rush that particular process, because that's your own personal business, right? When you feel ready to take action, then it's your prerogative to do so, and not before, okay? The problem that I can see as well with somebody giving you advice on this older connection over here is whoever's advising you on that, they don't know them. They don't know them as well as you do. They don't know their dark side as well as you do. Okay. So you can't possibly take advice off of that person when they don't know what it is that you're dealing with over here. That horrendous situation, right? I mean, talk about misplaced loyalty. So what's next for you in love, Gemini? Beauty, growth, abundance, happiness, safety, a positive outcome. Beautiful. Yeah, see at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups. A love offer that you can trust. That you can trust. Oy, wow. Queen of Swords underneath that one. Yeah. Gemini, with that Queen of Swords being under there. Yeah, and doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Take on that Queen of Swords attitude, which is telling people to GTFO as and when it's needed, okay? It's not going to make you any less spiritual by standing up for yourself, right? Somebody's needing put in their place here, and you're the one that has to do it, Gemini. Okay. You have a healing message for Gemini, please? Okay. Regeneration with the lizard. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Yeah. You will not be broken. Love it. So no matter what happens from this point forward, Gemini, you can and will adapt. You have this admirable quality where you're able to make the best out of pretty much any situation. Okay, so your focus needs to be on being in the flow state, okay? So be in the zone, start loving life, stay focused, high frequency, so keep your vibes high. Your skills meet your challenges, so tackling any and all challenges as and when they face you. And flotation therapy. That might be worth looking into. And then ultimate love. Yeah. Forgiving others and yourself. Release the past. send love and light, change inner to change the outer. Yeah, so that's doing the inner work before doing the external work. Okay. Right, so let's take a look at a sarcastic card, just for a little bit of fun at the end of your reading. Okay, what else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? Oh, it's taking its time. There. Make some mischief. Ooh, naughty. Have you forgotten how to play? Make some mischief. Create a bit of harmless chaos. Bring some laughter into your life. Maybe you need to introduce others to the benefits of mischief making. Are you a master mischief maker right now? Just make sure that it's for the right reasons. Yeah. So that's tapping into your sense of fun, adventure, light-hearted mischief. Okay, obviously not the type of mischief that creates pain for others. This is just bringing more laughter into your life, right? Maybe, I don't know, laughing at some silly mistakes that you've done, or helping others to laugh at their silly mistakes. But utilizing that sense of humor this month, Gemini, it's really going to get you far. It really is. Okay, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful, and that I hope that it's reached those that it was supposed to be for as well. For personal readings, my website is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.